Hey guys, Captain. So, I've been wanting to film these few videos that I'm about to film for a while now. This is the Cold Steel Talwar, and this is becoming one of my favorite knives of my rotation right now. Mainly because of the grip, mainly because of its quickness as far as deployment, ease of use, one hand, just all around a really great knife. Big surprise. I always say this about Cold Steel. I have very few, if any, bad things to say about Cold Steel. This just keeps right up there with all the other reviews. This is the 4-inch blade model. They do a 4-inch blade and a 5.5-inch blade. This is the older model with the AUS 8A blade. Now the newer models, like a lot of the other ones, are being made with the Carpenter steel, the USA steel. I mean, really, this thing is perfect. There's no need to really go into it. There's no need to pull it apart. There's no real negative criticisms that I have for this knife. This knife is totally awesome. I love it. I mean, first off, what you can immediately see is they've got their snagging thumb stud over here. So instead of their usual screw thumb stud, this is the one that's made to snag in your pocket. So when you're pulling it out of your pocket like this, it snags on the corner and just rips open as soon as it's out of your pocket, which is nice because it's quicker than any other method of deploying a blade, which is fantastic. So if speed is a necessity, this is the knife for you. I mean, for self-defense, this thing is absolutely perfect. For other practical purposes, again, just a really, perfect knife. I've done everything with this, from cut a strand of one of my wife's dresses to open packages to I'm trimming up some of the dead branches in my garden. I'm doing the whole 9 yards with this thing. It really takes whatever you can throw at it. It's nice. Like any other Cold Steel knife, this thing's just a beast in terms of its durability. So let's go over the knife a little bit. This is similar to their Recon series. It's similar to their Holdout series, where there's no steel liners in here at all. It is entirely G10. Same thing on their new model. The only difference with their new model is that the blade is the Carpenter steel instead of the AUS 8A. Their triad lock is on this, as is most of their knives. They're usually fitted with that. You've got the two separate pocket clips for right-handed carry, left-handed carry, which is nice. I like the contrasting screws in that, the torque bits, which is really nice. You've got some little millwork here, which is all you need. You don't need anything that's going to get overly aggressive on there, because the handle is already so ergonomic. You really get a nice, good grip of it in your hand without really sacrificing anything. None of your fingers are uncomfortable. It's just a really comfortable, ergonomic knife to grip. You've got a really wide blade. I love this false edge that they have going on over here. Very similar to the actual Talwar swords that this was based off of. Very wide blade. Just a super fine edge. Really nice fine edge on that. And this thing's a beast. Cold Steel just put up a video. It's probably about 3 or 4 weeks old now. And actually they put it out right about 2 weeks after I bought this. And where they pitted this up against the Benchmade. And this thing blew the Benchmade out of the water with the access lock and steel liners on it. This with just the triad lock, the AUS 8 blade, and the G10 with basically withstood more than the Benchmade made, which is really pretty awesome, considering Benchmade's access lock in terms of reliability is supposed to be extremely reliable. But this thing's awesome. I love everything about it. Highly recommend it. Super light, great for like bug out bags. Great if you're going camping, or if you're going on a hunting trip. You don't want to carry a fixed blade with you on a folder that you can deploy quickly. This is perfect for that. There's nothing to get anything, messy, and really, this is super simple. It's you just hose the thing out. If you get anything in the locking system, just unscrew the two Torx screws here and your pivot screw, and you're ready to go. Just clean the whole thing out, put it back together, and you're good to go. This thing's a beast. Super easy to sharpen as well. You can take this the stud off right here, and you have the perfect angle to get this blade sharpened at. But really, the geometry of it, you shouldn't even have to take that off to sharpen it unless you're reprofiling this blade. And this blade is just gorgeous. It's a polished finish. I've obviously been using it, so it's a little bit scratched up, which is going to happen with OS 8. It's going to get a little bit scratched up. But these things are fantastic. I absolutely love it. This has to be one of my favorite cold steel knives to date. So awesome knife. Highly recommend it. Great for hunting, for camping, for everyday use. I work in an office. I carry this every day. So really awesome piece. Definitely recommend it. Check it out.